PRL, a French friend of mine, a bit of a source ledger once upon a time. Kenny S.
Kenny S?
Kenny S.
The real?
Yes, Kenny S. Adren.
Adren?
Not the American Adren.
The other one?
Yeah, so I'm curious if they're in GoTV. Sorry, CSTV.
We're not GoTV, are we
Not
anymore?
anymore, no. Or if they're watching the stream and they can hear us.
Well, they might
Because
be.
I may have just given them a shout out and they don't hear me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Let's
get it in.
Away.
Yeah. On the defense is Monte, and on the attack is Astralis. It's going to be a bit of a poppy start. You can see a deep cave smoke in the air.
3 to defend. Krasnow with the Julies.
What have you got for us, Yabi? How do you plan to start off proceedings? It's with a bullet in his head and nothing done from Krasnow. Now dead. Julie's gone into the side. Good fight. SDY. Ooh, gooshed and converted by Stare. It'll be a 3v2 as they look to get that bomb down. Bro walking forward, covered by DemQQ.
Waiting for a swing, the CTs, but they have to take the fight.
No one's ramp. Hidden in plain sight, on the site. If I saw take that first contact, this is the angle. That's a quick click, bro. And DemQQ hitting their
Smoke for the
shots.
bomb.
It's all on bro. It's all on Blame. What a huge turnaround. This is going to go down. Unless Blame can get him off the bomb, it's a 10-second defuse under his face. He needs to hit them in the bottom. He's just going to hold it. Blame, what can you do? No time for the knife, and that is going to be a Monte pistol. Oh, that's nasty. A 3v2 turned on its head.
Great little retake there. An impact from the Dane from Monte, bro. 2 kills and a defuse. That one is going to feel damn good. A great start for Monte on the map pick of Astralis, and just ahead of that smoke, you saw Bro be able to pluck off one, a crispy tap onto the second, but the two of them piecing it together, and that's going to get you fired up. They just double elbow smoke? Alex, they just double elbow smoked.
Extra smoky.
Yeah, well, might not come into play if Astralis continue this pace. Donut smoke from them, as well as a window smoke. Molly towards the cutout, and mid-control taken as A main is where we see Warrow postured alongside of DemQQ. So they've got some real estate to work with on the Monte side.
Would you say this is like an anti-force buy setup when you send 2 towards A main early, or is that just kind of them trying to get ahead of Astralis' play?
Well, if it is going to be an A execute and you can tussle in A main, you're going to get the early signals that it's coming. You might even be able to stall like that execute altogether. But if they were expecting mid-control, I like it. It's decent, decent space to have traded. It does make it difficult if they want to finish Donut in towards the site, because it's 180 degrees that Astralis have to worry about if they go Donut in towards that A site now. DemQQ can always play for information, but it's quite passive over towards B, and threats are coming. Stare aggressive in cave. They do have 2 smokes to work with again, Astralis, and this is that info I was talking about. It's not early though, is it? Right about that 45-second mark.
They're trying to delay them. You see the smoke just pluming on ramp.
They want to nade this open and fight together.
Nading off the smoke for info, but as it refades, they're into the site. Astralis. Forced off. 30 seconds as they look to get this bomb.
Oh, they didn't play a default, so smoke's going to start fading. They're going to have to punch this in.
Yabi, what's going on here? Capitulation from Astralis, now getting it done. Oh! That's a lot of damage on the wallbang from Bro. Still bomb down. Hard to hold on to this one as DemQQ's coming from behind. Blame's not ready for this. He's expecting him further, but DemQQ's ready. Oh, yeah, we got him. Nice, nails the headshot. Yabi very low from the wallbang earlier, but he's covered nicely. Stare, only the one. SDY coming in from long. Bro, down to the nice shot out of Yabi's dig. And it seems they've done enough to continue this jostle for control. Astralis, they'll take the second round.
It looked worrisome for a moment, right? That
did.
Molotov towards default to stall out the plant. They didn't want to plant wide. Smokes were starting to fade. Seemed quite scary. If Bro connected a few more bullets and that bomb was dropped. Oh, speaking of dropped, SDY loses it all. Blame cuts him off at the pass, and Astralis will tie things up 1-1. This would be, I know we're getting ahead of ourselves here, but we may as well start planting the seeds, because this would be a huge disappointment for stavn, especially within this roster. And the reason I say stavn especially is in the last 4 majors on the Trop, he has managed to place within the top 8, right? He's been in 1 quarterfinal, 2 semifinals, and a grand final. And then to join Astralis, which is essentially Danish Counter-Strike, and not make it to the major, that would be a massive, massive blow. This is all about survival. Do or die, all the cliches and tropes that you'd like, but essentially, lose this and you're done. win it, and you still have to win a whole nother best of 3.
This smoke's going to force a reaction, isn't it? You've thrown it deep towards Speedway.
They're
So
boosted in Donut.
cut off the information. Oh, yeah, that boost has to be dismantled now upon the fade. Blame making his presence known. And Krasnal and Bro, that's the response. Hey, let's group up, push with the pistols. And now, Blame finds himself very, very far forward. He's going to be cleared here. Oh, this is going to be tough. Controls the spray nicely, but SDY will find him and now takes down one of the rifles.
You'll trade that, though. He goes down with so much information that this B bomb site is essentially given up. And well, as they're backpedaling away, is this already signaling a save from Monte? Oh no, they're coming in. Bro having a look at least. Will it draw more of his teammates? The smokes are up for now.
Device playing the fade. SDY deleted. Nice work from Device. Didn't anticipate Bro, but the AK is probably becoming a bit more of a higher priority. Just trying to get out of there at this point. Nice shot onto stavn. So he'll get out of there. Bro brings that through. Scout for Waro.
Bro's aim's been looking steady.
Hasn't it?
I think it's important. He's had some rougher games within this team. Here at the RMRs. That's Astralis will break the trend. And don't allow the force by wars to continue. And some smiles on the faces. Maybe something that Device was hoping to see. (2-1). All the Danes as with a saved AK, there's a 5-7 that Bro could drop as well. And obviously the saved scout for Waro 2K. There's still threats for Astralis to get past.
All right, what do you do with a saved AK-47, Kev? Where do you put him?
Well, they have gone for mid-control 2 rounds in a row, right? And it looks like the same again. So they've gone donut smoke, window smoke. The discussion is less about it in this round just because there's not enough utility to fight against it. But as we do make our way into the next gun round, what is the approach going to be from Monte? Will it be the full map press where you play heavy mid and heavy B lane and you try and grab all that control early? And at that point, will Astralis call your bluff and go straight into an A execute and out-maneuver you? We'll find out on our next episode of Monte versus Astralis, as Waro's actually found an opener. That molly is great. SDY swings into the fight. Blame will collect.
This is cool Counter-Strike right now. Setting myself up for some success here.
Still a 3v4 though, in favor of Monte.
Yeah, it could go wrong. This definitely could.
The bomb's down outside the doors, Alex. It already is going wrong.
Yeah, the CT's forward positioning here. Bro down, pushed up already. They're going to kind of have to retake this from ledge.
He's hearing so much, bro. Think about all the steps he's hearing.
Yeah, if you can get a couple here, that would be the end of the round. Stavn, you need to get this cleanly. Doesn't, and it seems this one hero AK has at least disrupted. Look at the damage. Stare, working with just 24 Waro. A single bullet would take down Stare. Even that 5-7 from DemQQ becomes threatening. Now, the bomb, you said, B doors, so that'll be picked up. And with 30 seconds left, they've got a decision to make now. And it seems that the
has to be B. It has to be B.
Gotta get a wriggle on here, DemQQ.
Ooh! He thought they were already in.
Oh! No, they've lost the bomb. They've lost the bomb, they've lost the round. They've lost it. Surely. What are you doing? Stare. Oh, Stare, he hasn't got any hope in hell. With 7 seconds left, you may as well go and try and hold on to what you've got there. But Monte, with nothing invested, have pulled it off.
Yeah, that safe scout got the opener from Waro. Then Bro walked down B ramp and was able to grab another. It was all Bro. Very disruptive. The bomb dropped outside the doors. The reconnaissance mission from Astralis. But it was all together. It was all through mid. And that was, as you were admiring Blame F with this window space, right? Yeah. The fact that he's pushed through, he's been able to flush out SDY. But you don't have the bomb. You don't have the territory necessary. This is the kill from Bro on Device trying to get out of dodge. Great job from Bro. Already talked about his steady aim. Well, that's going to force Astralis into an awkward purchase of their own.
Oh,
don't worry about the full guns locking horns. Monte have just taken economic control. Device has turned on the scout. A main space for Yabi and Blame. DemQQ on the boost. Doesn't really have any support. SDY the closest in donut, but currently dealing with mid. DemQQ looking for shadows.
Shadows. Blame down. Yabi. Spotted out. Oh, and DemQQ delivers. That is going to be gut-wrenching for Astralis. This Device, yeah, fires off his scout. They note that on the ramp, hoping that maybe leads into Krasnal into a peak or two, but no reason to do so. You've got a two-man advantage.
And there was 2 of the 3 rifles that were invested that went for contact A. They've of utility, they weren't able to get that control. They're looking for something. Anything at this moment. stavn is gone over to pick up a...
Ooh,
that's a nice shot.
yes,
That's
indeed.
something. Short-lived though, isn't it? stavn has been able to get himself an AK. Device with another chance.
Oh, yes, indeed. Now he's got an AK. Now he has the AK-47. So surging into A is stavn. Communicating with device, working out how they're going to work this.
They have to finish B.
Yeah, well, there's the bomb in that position, but stavn's going to try and catch someone. Oh, the bait. Krasnal's holding for this. The stavn places crosshair. Yeah, doesn't ready for Krasnal. And device, after hitting 2 good shots, it may all be all for naught as he's trying to maneuver in. Now, Bro's playing a bit more of a retake here. Disconnected from the cross, I say that. Actually, not looking. He does catch him on his way in.
Great start for Bro. 8 kills, another multi-kill, having a very good game of things, and now humbling the finances completely. That type of investment was dealt a dud hand, but now...
Alexander Bucharest, Bro.
Well, he doesn't have a nickname, does he? He just uses his last name.
Yeah, that's a sick last name, to be fair. That would be like you being called, like, Chad Mate.
I felt like the round was over after the DemQQ double.
It really was.
Yeah.
And you're right, sending both of your rifles there, it wasn't a great look.
Like, contact A, it can be good to challenge for players like Temple or backside.
Let's crouch under the light if we're doing it.
Yeah, no. DemQQ, he'll take that every day of the week, as SDY... Oh, Krasnal didn't quite thread the needle on the nade. Pings back in his general direction. Trying to jump across and bait a shot available for device on the dig.
I would be very impressed if Astralis get a single kill here.
I give him 1.
I reckon none.
Okay. Oh, Waro spotted 2.
Yeah, I mean, and also Waro knows this is a dream opportunity to build up the funds for the rest of this half, right? He's got the MP9, suspects a low investment from his opponents, and he hasn't managed to find anything initially.
They're getting out of there.
We're actually going to be running over towards DemQQ's AK-47 instead. Or do you want to test SDY? Oh, actually, it's the latter. SDY has been jiggling this and now spots out Flame. Does put 1 down, make it 2 as the clean rifle conversion. 5 alive. Who's talking?
Ronick.
Oh, Ronick.
I would prefer to see him have contributions than then just talk between themselves. I think one of the things we're seeing him behind him in the past is he just was tapping people on the shoulders for fist bumps. If he's actually got some contributions, I'm sure there's a lot he could say. And the fact that, I swear he wasn't behind them yesterday. Maybe he was sitting down, maybe I didn't see him.
Yeah, maybe.
But we did the Astralis vs Heroic game. Do you remember seeing him?
Bro, I'm still can't believe that the fact you dropped about Astralis' major attendance in the last 3 events.
Right.
It just blows my mind.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, it shows you how embattled they've been. But think about this, right? NIP aren't going to be there. Fnatic, if they don't get through the last chance qualifier, 1 spot, 6 teams, they're not going to be there. And Astralis, if they lose today or tomorrow, aren't going to be there.
And no TSM.
Those...
Sorry.
Damn it, Alex.
Sorry.
But realistically, those are 3, like...
No, for real.
It depends on how you want to define it, but dynasty-type organizations as far as Counter-Strike is concerned.
How bizarre. The world is changing.
Setting up for a B go.
Okay. Bro. Backing away as they enter the site. Just standing, catch him on the cross. Good headshot onto Blame. Now bomb on stavn's back, covered by Stair. Device taking long space. Opportunity for Waro, but
well
timing. They're looking around. Perfect window of opportunity from Waro. Krasnal was cut low. Now we could find him on the fade, but Krasnal seems ready for this. DemQQ's even putting pressure on the back of Yabi, so if he doesn't handle this with grace, which he's now going to have to do alone, Krasnal puts 1 onto device. Only 1 stands, it's Yabi. He hears Krasnal giving it up on towards the ramp side. But DemQQ coming, and that's a Monte round. Oh boy, this is a defense. They are making Astralis work for this. You can see the hype.
I love the way, again, I know that I'm just singing Bro's praises, but that B bomb side is really difficult, especially if there's a good execute coming your way. And the fact that he stays in limbo for this first, like that's kind of an awkward position. And Waro as well. They're expecting short to be clear. And Waro, he doesn't spam, he doesn't do anything silly, sits, waits, and delivers 2 massive frags on the MP9 to put Monte 3 rounds to the good. Astralis, looks like they're going to go for a similar approach. Heaven/cave smoke, red smoke. Setting up for B once more, Device lining up util. And they go again.
Here we go. Charging in, they can trap him in cave. This is a lot of space now for Astralis. CT's naded away. No info on that. Trying to spam the bomb, won't do that. This is actually looking very nice. And Krasnow's covering him. That's why Bro felt so emboldened to go for the spam. Yabi thought he had an opportunity, instead now down. 4 versus 5 now, and this retake is definitely on.
Yeah, they're discussing right now, do we wait for this smoke or do we go around the world? DemQQ's going to go for the rotation.
They smoke off long side. Blames caught Waro. This is the opportunity for Astralis to turn this T side around. Krasnow. Caught on the push. Oh, the Tech 9 has filled the feed. SDY, he still finds 2. Device is doing an awful lot here with a triple of his own, and they have managed to do it. Astralis will take 3. Brute force into B.
And that was a very fortunate round to get away with 2 players in cave, nobody tending this time to the leak up the ramp. They played that setup quite well, I thought, but it was the rotation in, just stalled out by smokes. It took them a little bit too long to understand, hey, are we going to rotate around the path of least resistance, try and get the flanks in? And that will force a Monte timeout.
And if they had tried to go, you know, all pushing the Speedway smoke, I feel like that could easily go wrong as well.
Oh, I meant if they went through middle together, and yeah, they darted around because they knew that they had some cave control.
Right, so as in you could kind of at least have ramp and cave as your 2 ways in.
Going in and taking the fight against Tech 9s, which are taking an awful lot of territory, that one is going to sting, but both teams now have traded off these less than ideal type of rounds.
Right. For this, I mean, like, this is, oof.
Yeah, that's going to hurt, isn't it?
Brutal. Powerful gun, the old Tech 9. And yeah, that will be a little bit of a tilter. It's not the end of the world, but it looks like it is.
Looks like it's the end of the world.
Deep breaths. I know what he said there. He said, nice, guys. A couple of extra colorful words, but very much that's the sentiment as we get ourselves into round 9. Same util. Red, donut, double elbow. Double elbow. We're out. One of them extinguished. Stainer and Blame already out.
Yeah, they have slightly different colors on the radar, don't they? But only ever so slightly. Wanting to continue to apply this red pressure. This time, it's all a bit of a ruse. Blame hasn't crossed, he's not actually posted, and well, it does keep them in this 2-1-2 split of the defenses. And they aren't going for the full lane press at all, so there is a lot more pressure that I'd feel for this B bomb site, and Stairs working with it.
Krasnow just left him because of that util. He's gone to go clear mid. And now it puts it all onto one man only. DemQQ's saying it feels a bit too clear over here, bro, be ready.
Oh, bro's playing Carrigan.
Yeah, but he's got so much to do here. Spots out Blame, but DemQQ's confirmed mid is not as occupied as they implied.
Rotation's coming back
SDY
over.
rotates through. A re-smoke on ramp. Oh, that's a big headshot from Device and Stair. He'll secure the round with that one. I say that. Maybe DemQQ catching Stair keeps him interested for a moment longer.
Still feel like
you would.
Unless you get another through the smoke.
Which is what they're having a go. And it seems that's not going to be...
They're looking at least. There is a kid, there is a nade. The nade, not lethal. Damage done to Yabi. Device grabs another. DemQQ with the trade, but it still feels this one's too far gone.
Yeah, I've got to leave it now. And he's out of there. Waro didn't want to take that AWP into the site as well. Huge investment gone otherwise.
Yeah, and right now, I suppose you might have to start vying for some control if you're Monte. You feel like they're being able to hammer that B bomb site with ease. Just waltzing through cave, no dramas. Be able to execute left, right of the site, and it's just a one-round game now.
I thought Astralis had spirit, by the way. Like, I mean, I was surprised to see them in this category.
They've had a tough run.
Haven't they?
Right, they've had quite a tough run. They played Nexus, which was a 13-5 victory on Ancient, then a 13-11 loss to Spirit on Vertigo, and a 13-7 loss to Heroic on Mirage. So they've only played best of ones thus far. This is their first best of 3. The same to be said for Monte. They had a 13-9 loss to excl. That's with Gizmy standing in for SDY. A 13-9 win against Nexus on Mirage, with Gizmy standing in. And then SDY returned, only for them to get beat by Apeks 13-5. That's to put them in the similar situation of this 1-2 bucket.
That's the standout result for Monte in terms of losing 13-5 to Apeks.
Yeah, and I think those teams, I would say Monte should be slightly above them, but also SDY here playing with the illness. I don't know what illness he has. I don't know what's plaguing him, but the fact that he's here, I don't imagine we're going to get 100% out of him, but he still has 10 kills to his name.
And he was top fragging in that game he lost, you know, it's...
So yeah, how much could it really be hurting?
Can't be his output.
Well, this is a change. Astralis looking to knock on the door of the A bomb side.
With a B lurk smoke, and they've even actually started 3B this time.
But Warrow's orb is on A.
Yeah.
If he gets the first and survives, they might cancel plans. The bomb's not even committed.
Warrow actually just, yeah, dips straight out of dodge. Jabby jumping, dead now.
That'll be it, though. They won't continue.
Yeah, but that's twice they've tried to get some info or action on A, and twice they've just immediately lost a player. DemQQ, of course, initially, this time it's the Warrow orb, but it's going to condition Astralis almost to keep hitting B and mid.
But Monte, again, without the mid and the B lane control, are just on a yo-yo, right? They're fully rotating between these two sides. It's left Bro and he's lonesome again, 44 points of health. Warrow on the surge, not going to catch them as they've just mantled up.
Oh.
Bro's going to need some support. Currently, Krasnal and Warrow now pivoting over, but they're not fortified. The smokes land, they're locked out again.
Yeah, unless Warrow can hit this shot, hit this window of opportunity towards cave side. They haven't cleared him. Oh, but they have headshot him. Warrow deleted by stavn. Blame gonna get the next, and just like that, multi-kill from Blame F. SDY just moonwalks out of there, trying to save what he can, catch a stare on the hunt. Bomb is down, round is won. And yeah, it looks like Monte are just a little bit discombobulated by some of these maneuvers Astralis are pulling at them. They're keeping them guessing.
But notice how a lot of Astralis' finishes on towards B are through cave. It's because they're just getting to waltz in the park. It's not something that's being fought for. It's not it's at the moment, this isn't how you traditionally see an ancient game unfold. There'd be a lot more fighting and spamming B lane and fighting for middle around the mid smokes.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of that. Like every time they want cave, they get it, as opposed to this kind of typical fight where you've got, you know, a rifler spamming boards, smoking it off. You've got someone who's jumped up ledge, who's keeping the mid players on lock. And I don't know how they've manufactured that. Is that through Astralis' hard work?
No,
or Monte's setup?
Monte aren't playing for the space.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're not starting, you know, with the 2-3 or the 3-2 with mid/B. And now they're feeling the consequences of it. Game that it felt they had wrestled into their control, now being taken back by the Danes. Again, the window and donut smoke. Aids to soften as they are playing for mid-space this time round and turning away at the wrong time. DemQQ will cover. Fortunate as they harass there with one. Looks like he wants more.
2 bullets, brother. Yeah, okay. Now Warrow pokes his nose and spots 2, jumping above the smoke as stavn will punish Krasnal, pushing down the ramp. Ooh, Monte. They were hoping for a bit more out of their riflers. Bro's managed to recover one of them and get the hell out of dodge. SDY scared about A. He's just thrown out his A main smoke early.
At this point, they just need to regroup Monte and play together. Oh, we're going to just a dry search.
Found him. Peek and Orpa, you're going to lose your head there, bro.
I think they thought just that presence of SDY was enough to scare them away, but if they just grouped up and tried to do something together here late, Monte may have had a better chance.
Whoa, that's nice.
A nice shot, but they'll still continue into B. The smokes are down, the site essentially theirs.
Yeah, there's nothing for Warrow to do in this one, is there?
He could go back to window and get that M4.
That would be nice.
Might just be the save here.
Yeah, with your teammates in A main, I don't know if there's even worth you having a look in. He is investigating. What are you looking for here, Warrow? Pushing forwards. Down, peeks out. Warrow does punish, and
SDY has a kit.
he's got himself to ledge, but dead to Yabi now, and I think their hopes are dead. Now, there is an up-down ramp. Maybe he was trying to get himself over there, but he's got enough cash anyway.
Okay, well, comfortable now, Astralis. have map choice of Monte up next, being Vertigo, and overpasses the third and deciding map, excuse me, if we need to get there. This one, it's had its twists and turns, but from what felt like Astralis being able to run away with this first half, they lost to a scout and a saved AK in the early stages. That put Monte on the map, but now Astralis are back in style. And again, looking to harass B. They might fight this time in cave.
Just going straight on up. You don't molly it, we're going to punish it. Device is taking down Waro. Knife out from Blame. Trying to turn up the heat, but Bro again repels with a double. Krasnal building upon it. Stare. One bullet to the head could have done it. Krasnal couldn't post it, and Stare can with a double kill. Catches SDY. Oh, wow. That's...
And look where Yabi is, Alex.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Very much so.
Like, if you're DemQQ, your eternal timings, you are not going to be looking CT in the next 5 seconds.
Not with a minute still remaining on the clock, surely. Sure, the bomb's down on the site. He does have an awful lot to worry about. He might just step in a Stare. Okay.
Now then. He's not ready. He is considering it. Oh, he's just looked at it. Missed the timing. Yabi slipping through.
Now he's short.
Yeah.
Swings and roundabouts.
He's considering it. DemQQ?
Caught a whiff?
Maybe? DemQQ. Oh, what a round out of DemQQ. Turns it on its head. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Doesn't even get fired up about it. All right, well, we've recovered the half, it seems. 6-6 tied up. And what a biffy play in towards B. Device with the opening onto Waro. Bro gets 2. Krasnal slides in, can only get 1 and done. But DemQQ's the hero.
Blame whipping out his knife there. Do you think he's assuming it's like a double cave setup or something, or one cave? Because that seemed like a lot to be committing to.
Yeah, precisely. I didn't think he was expecting the safety net in the site right there. So with all the harassment towards B, Monte were ready. And Blame issuing orders, as they now will get the opportunity to defend.
BT. He looks chill. He looks relaxed. I don't know if I could be relaxed.
No, not with elimination on the line. There was the open up and the double up from Bro. A great half from the Dane. Stare almost able to bring it back, but doing a little bit too much as Yabi was on his way around the world. But a bit of a premonition from DemQQ. Solved the puzzle.
He lost all of that potency of that flank, didn't he? He ended up coming from the same direction his teammate did.
That's one of the issues as well. Like, if you go through red and you go through CT spawn to A, as opposed to going like Temple, you think about it, once you're now in the side, it's like, well, I still have to worry about Temple now.
I could have been coming through cave,
right?
Mate. Yeah.
So it does get a little bit tough with some of those flanks.
I'm interested to see T's pistol approach from Monte.
Oh, silent out middle, and there's no eyes. The only individual looking as device from Donut at the moment, as we can see with this nice little context cam, 4 players towards B.
Now, you definitely expect someone to be in the donut position. Waro has a P250 for this duel. So let Waro work, they say. Device spotted out. Now, ooh, fumble this movement there. He gets across, gets away. Looking to reposition.
Yabi's out of the smoke.
Yeah, this could be interesting, especially when he nails the shot. Yabi holding on for Astralis. Good supporting flash from Stare, makes it 3. This Krasnal found... Oh, hang on. This round's just fallen apart. They've just got 3 frags in 3 seconds.
They can pause. There's 1 minute and 5 left on the clock. Krasnal's got 2 pushing B. DemQQ stalled out the mid assault from red.
After everything Yabi did, Krasnal finding 2 of the B players pushing. DemQQ finding 1 towards the red room. Now it's awkward.
Scrambling for this bomb, though. They just want to take the heads-up fight.
Yeah, and they welcome it. They'll double swing it. Device and Stare setting up some sort of crossfire. Need to hit the shot like Stare just has. And now uncomfortable.
3 bullets.
3 bullets. 2 opponents. On the reload, they don't choose to punish. Needs this bomb. It's very awkward. Stare's going to hit some shots. Double kill from him. And yeah, you got to be happy with that one. It looked like it might have just got a little awkward there.
Yeah, really important kills from Stare, but as well that flash for the Yabi third. Integral. Yabi hit some great shots. You felt he should have been traded after the first, but I guess he was difficult to spot out the cusp of that smoke. It's a good impact from Yabi.
That's going to give Astralis a real leg up into this second half of our first.
Splitting pistols. But the bomb didn't go down, Alex, and that means Monte will not be force spying. That's the difference from the first half of play where Astralis were able to do so. Quickly over towards the B lane, scampering in between the flames. Stavn having a look.
Prioritizing MP9s as well, looking to farm up some extra cash, just like that. Thank you very much. Oh, Stavn will take 3. Everyone gets a bit of extra cash to splash bar Yabi and Device.
And I think we'll see Astralis with these SMGs in play go for the mid and B lane press. Why not, right? Get the flashes from red or from your B defenders. Help you push out cave. Really quite tussle with Monte. And make it awkward. Because one of the things Astralis had no issues with on their T side was getting space, getting room to work with. Cave was theirs.
Whenever they wanted it.
So maybe an oversight in the game plan from Monte. I couldn't just quite connect the dots as needed. They've gone the lurk smoke middle. This combo, I think it's rubbish, if I'm going to be completely honest with everybody playing at home. Because you see what Device just did?
Yeah, he ran through it.
Yep, I think it's absolutely rubbish.
And now, oh, they're going to overlook him. Oh, Device pushing up, punishes the double.
The only way I think it's used well is the way Jacob uses it, to beeline across to Tetris.
I can see how that would make sense.
Because you create a wall.
Yeah.
I think it's rubbish. What do you think at home? Let us know. Use hashtag PGL RMR.
You know, there is a world where...
Exertion told me he thinks it's rubbish too.
Yabi, yeah, pay attention to your screen, mate. Oh, because if you don't kill bro or if you die, this could be a lost ace side. Big rotates on its way. Yabi's passed the test. And now just Krasnal and Waro. One by one. Yabi's even giving it a go on the USP. What doesn't want Waro to get away? The bomb is lost and triple swing. stavn will get an extra $600.
Oh, can they turn those MP9s into AK-47s?
Yeah, kind of.
They can't. He couldn't get to one in time, but everybody else...
Wait, Yabi loses rifle? Had to buy another one. Oh, he died.
This was the double from Device. Just coming through the grey screen into your demise on the first rifle round. So easy for the Danes as they will extend their lead to 3 rounds. Looking comfy. An elimination that we were somewhat foreboding about. Seeming unlikely as, well, at least map number 1 is concerned.
Ooh, chip damage.
And we know they can be good on Vertigo with that Spirit game.
Yeah, very much so.
So you'd be more worried about Monte right now, wouldn't you? But it's not as exciting as the story.
Ooh, good delaying work from Yabi so far, and it actually seems like they've seen enough. They're going to back away.
Yeah, well, look at the map control. If we could just look at stavn for a moment. Look at this space. Middle and B lane called somewhat clear. Ill-advised. Oh. Spotted on the jiggle, so they know that there was the forward pressure and presence, but rerouting through middle. Oh.
That's horrible for DemQQ. He's got caught by the spray. Doesn't go down, but with 15 HP, as good as.
Especially because he has the nades. That's a red smoke.
Device will not be shy to spam away and does nail the headshot onto SDY.
Oh, poor Blame goes down.
What? Hang on, Krasnal and Bro have managed to make it work close quarters. One of those was towards the B
There's a
ramp.
fight on A main right now. In the smokes. They've walked past each other in the smokes here.
What?
Krasnal, sorry, DemQQ's out on the side.
DemQQ is on the site. Yabi burrows into the smoke.
Well,
but now
Wara's going to die.
There's a huge gap. Wara's going to be saying, what's going on? And from behind, DemQQ strikes. Yabi's fumbled it here. It could actually translate to a 7. It probably has.
They're just going to save right now. They're on the polar opposite side of the map.
Oh, that's a real glaring error from Yabi.
You understand why he wants to push because they've lost donut control, but the fact that they've slipped through like that...
Just the timing. It just
miserable.
Really, really horrible. He's not going to be happy with that one.
No, not at all.
Oh, just imagine that.
Well, they had all the info. We're highlighting, oh, this is great. stavn's in cave. He's spotting mid. He's spotting B. Nobody homes. Oh, what timing. Oh. What a cruel mistress. Bro.
Delete this one from your memory, Astralis.
Yeah, forget about it.
Just move on.
And the only kill that they mustered was Device on a spam through the mid-smoke for a freebie onto SDY. Well, he gets another, sure, but they don't win the round. Okay, Monte, bring it back to a 2-round game.
Oh, Listerine face on that one.
Damn. Okay.
Dude, it looked like they had no options. Didn't it just start with them like contact walking A and being like, actually, no, never mind?
Cancelled. And then as soon as Blame goes down, Yabi's link over towards that A side becomes very soft. And he has to opt either, he could have chosen to play retake completely or play for space. He played for space. It's all right, Astralis can still buy.
Yeah, Device is here. He's not having a bad day in the office so far. When he probably just looked himself in the mirror and realized what's at stake today. That's a lot of damage combined with the wallbang. Krasnal hanging on by just a thread. 2 HP. nicely. Oh, Stare's the one to draw blood. Now stavn and Blame. This is team play, taking the lane. What Monte didn't, Astralis do. Warrior's got the bomb. Can't be seen pushing that without his teammates.
This just in, Alex. This is from Redsky_S.
Yeah.
Bro is a cool name in English, but in Danish it literally just means bridge.
Nice to meet you. The name's Bridge, Alexander Bridge.
Still decent name.
Still kind of cool, actually. Yeah.
Warro, you have a lot on your plate. Are you going to wait for the mid-contact to come through from the likes of SDY and DemQQ before you initiate B lane? Stavn again on the pivots from Cave. Oh, the timing on that flash. Great work. Warro still not activating. DemQQ gets one, but now he's going to have to run into a crossfire. Stare, not able to get the better Uma. Reload seeming necessary, but Stavn will finish it off. And after a fumble, Blame looks like he's making some noise. Gonna get the boys fired up. Today's a big day. Nobody wants to be missing another major for Astralis. It feels like they've just been able to get their act back together. Wouldn't that be wild? Imagine if Dupree turns it around in Preasy right now. I'm not expecting it, but imagine. And then Glaive makes it as well. Device doesn't. Well, you want a fun one, Alex? When was the last major Device played? Who was it with? What team?
NIP?
Yeah, correct. 10 points.
Smoke donut from the doors.
I like that.
That's cool. Write that one down.
I don't mind that at all. Helps them take this B lane control because it alleviates mid pressure. We've also gone red smoke as well. So a delayed stance to take middle, B lane under the remit of Monte. 4 players congregating now as smokes continue to be deployed on either side of the server. Deep nade from SDY. Apply some more pressure, and it's down the most forward element of the CT defense right now. Thinks he needs to start burrowing on back. Lane with the smoke. Same to be said for Yabi. Just flashes for the rest as Monte are gearing up to take this cave position. Kraz now the point man.
Well, he has to react to that. He takes the fight. How on earth has he done that? 2 headshots on the double swing. Stavn not done and gets a triple. Sends Monte back to spawn empty-handed.
That couldn't have gone any better for Stavn, could it?
I mean, he was
forced forward.
Forced into that fight.
I'll take it.
And he does.
Great job from Stavn, having a good game. 15 kills.
Yeah, very good signs of life out of him. And Device should have his 18th there. SDY one back, and that's all he's got to celebrate.
Yeah, no bomb, no hope. As he, Alex, he might go down after time. He might go down after time. Oh, this is going to really suck. This is going to really suck. Ah!
We all know how that one feels.
That's just yelling to avoid that.
Exactly. Like microphone muted.
And it was already going bad. Look at that, the way they've just lined up. Stavn even gets a 3rd here. Great job. And SDY, what are we talking? What, $500 in the bank?
Oh, what's the damage? Yep. Okay, timeout time, and
this map's feeling
short.
Like it has Astralis' name written all over it.
Yeah, recap of the veto. Astralis picking Ancient, Monte picking Vertigo, and then we had Overpass as that 3rd.
And in case you were wondering, this is how the game has unfolded thus far. Pissed around for Monte, forced by back for Astralis and the follow-up, but then a saved AK and a scout caused some issues. Monte then went on a spree of 4 before Astralis turned it back into their half, and we tied things up 6-6. But Monte, with just 1 round on their T side thus far, and I'm not sure it's going to go too much better than that, as they have taken a conservative approach here, essentially handing 12 over to Astralis. And as we have this lighter round to get through, we'll remind everybody that we do have the mainstream Apeks versus excl, a qualification match for the major, a 2-1 as far as this Swiss group is concerned.
Device is very forward on this. Oh, Waro nails the headshot. So that is...
Sniffed him out.
Yeah. That's a little bit of a disruptive death.
How many of these rounds do they get, though, Alex?
They can't have more.
They've already had a few.
Don't forget, SDY, he has just a P250 to his name. But he was the footstool for Waro to find himself an AK-47 with some very expensive stickers on it.
Well, the only round they won on this T side was due to timing and a main push, right, from DemQQ.
On your head, son. Waro swallows that grenade, 50 damage.
Might want to just regroup and contact into A with what they have available.
It's not contact, is it? They're going to hear this. Donut's going to hear this. Blame, calling for backup. Flash out wide, wants to fight, and he's done so very clean from Blame. Runs out of bullets before Waro gets to him. But now Yabi's in the prime position.
You take the plant.
And you would take a plant. It's just been denied. stavn gets it, and now a free frag for Stair. Astralis are up to 12. They're hyping each other up. They're about to try and take themselves a 1-0 in this best of 3. Monte absent in the second half. It seems like there's a bit of frustration. There's a bit of capitulation. They haven't been performing at their best today.
Yeah, and obviously coming into this event with SDY not able to attend for the first day, it caused a few issues. They did lose their opening match to excl on Anubis. You and I got to cover that one off.
Astralis picking it for a reason. Is there anything left for Monte? Waro, known to have some sharp shots on the AWP. stavn spamming away towards the cave. Krasnov, you got the bomb there, bro. And he's held on to it. Spotted out, stavn's aggression cut short.
Nice deal eyes across mid towards Tetris, so at least something established as far as territory and frags for Monte in this one. Now they can crawl up the ramp together. They do have U2 to go for the execute, but it's just going to be contact into Stair. One and done. DemQQ on the trade, and maybe the save for Astralis. You don't need to go for this. You just need one more round. No need to give your whole economy away for nothing. I essentially, right now, if I was Blame, I'd say, boys, let's just do damage. Let's go park the bus on their exit points from this side. We know the bomb radius is quite large. Let's set up a wide net. Let's take away as many of these rifles as they can. And let's make their way to overtime as difficult as possible. Galils, right? We don't want them to be fully fledged with AK-47s.
Makes a lot of sense. Device.
Probably wouldn't have said it in that long of a form.
No, but the sentiment
yeah.
The sentiment would have been there. Yeah. Wow, so that's Complexity, VP, Dignitas, and I by Power getting a shout out on that fancy looking AK. And we are heading into Monte's. How many T rounds have they got now? That's what? I have the recap in front of me. That's number 2.
Yeah, the one round they won was DemQQ and Yabi and the smoke over towards A main. It was after the Device got the opening kill through red. Blame steps out Donut, he gets traded.
That's right.
Gap on towards A, Yabi gets shot in the back.
Round 2 for Monte, and now you just got to go for a run of 4.
Oh, they've gone instant doors and elbow smoke, so likely to see the full press again.
Yeah, Molly out, but there's only one going mid. Maybe not.
It's a play. This is going to be into Yabi. Support of Blame again from Donut. Yabi will have util to stall. Molly available. Do they extinguish? That's the big question. He knows the smokes are in the air. Not extinguishing.
Oh, delayed. Pushing. Yabi goes anti, just staring at the wall. Nice from Blame. Another multi needed. Only the one as stavn catches SDY elsewhere, detached on elbow. Rotating through. Nice looking for anything he can find. A hot shot towards the smoke, but VV3, do you give this one a look in, Chad?
Well, they already have a player in Donut and stavn, so at least have a look. See if you find anything at all, and Device might be able to on the AWP. If they get a kill in the next 5 or so seconds, then give it a go.
And there it is. There gets the frag.
Beautiful.
Gets them both. Oh dear, bro and Krasnov. Have they given it over? It looks like it is. Ancient, surely done. Device confirms it, and Astralis will take their map pick.
Damn, all right. Stair. Just a multi, 17 kills for him. The fuse comes through, and that is a great victory. Blame coming with some energy today, making some noise. And that should put the smiles on the faces for Astralis. Just one more map required for survival. Remember, this isn't about qualification. This is about picking yourself up and carrying yourself through this RMR. You win this...